Hi, my name is Des, and I'm going to tell you about this time I had my emergency surgery when I was 17. So for years, I've always been very insecure about my body, and that was mostly because of the stomach I had. It was very big, massive, and it bulged out a little bit than usual, out of proportion with my legs and my arms. And I remember just thinking oh, this is just my body type. And so in high school, I would get bullied, and people would come up to me and ask me oh, are you pregnant? And it was just the worst feeling. And for years, I would go to my regular doctor and I'd tell her about it, and she would just be oh, you need a diet, or oh, you're just bloated, or oh, your body type, it's just your genes. And so one day, me and my mom decided to go for a second opinion, and we went to go see this new doctor. And in the doctor's office, she made me lift up my shirt, and she just automatically knew that something was wrong with me. And she ordered an ultrasound right away. And I'm just waiting there, looking at the screen, and I'm thinking oh God, I hope I'm not pregnant. And even though I knew I wasn't, but that was just going through my head. And so we got the results back, and she sits us down, and she tells us that you have a huge cyst growing in the right part of your ovary, and she described it as the size of a melon. And so I'm thinking there wow, something's wrong with me, and I just couldn't believe it. And so she said I would need to get surgery soon, within the next month or so. And so great, at least I know the problem with me. And within about a week later of receiving the news, I started to feel the sharp pain in my stomach. And I remember it would gradually increase over time, and I shot down my leg, and I just told my mom Mom, I can't bear it anymore. So she took me to the ER and admitted me right away. And so we get the ultrasound done again there, and this time the nurse comes in and she says it's increased in its size, and it's about the size of a beach ball now. And it's just this huge thing in my stomach, and I would get the surgery within, the next morning, hopefully, if there's a spot available. So I remember, laying in bed at night and thinking oh my God, I just want this out of me already. And so the morning came, and I remember my family being there with me, and they're just saying oh, you're gonna be fine, you're brave, you're gonna do good, everything's gonna go great. So they took me away, made me count down from 5, and I was out. So I wake up, and the first thing I do is I lift up my gown, and I notice it's completely gone, and I have a flat stomach. And then I noticed the huge scar it left me, and I just thought oh, it's a huge scar. I'm not going to be able to wear a bathing suit. I'm not going to be able to show it. It's so ugly. So the surgeon comes in, and he says, there was complication that went with the surgery. It weighed about 20 pounds. And he's explained to me that I was carrying around 2 gallons of milk in my stomach for the years I've had it in me. And he said, we couldn't save your ovary. It completely just shattered. And that is going to have complications with you having, kids in the future if you want some. It's going to be harder for you to have kids. And I remember crying. I remember my mom there just holding my hand. And she told me there's going to be other ways. And so I couldn't believe the news. And today I'm healthy. I have a better mindset with my body. I completely switched my doctor, never going back to her again. I have a new doctor. Her name is Dr. Deshpande. She's the best. She's always, making sure everything's all right with me. And yeah, thank you.